Hi Thomas. The question is, I have a leaky gut and I'm not sure what to do about it. Almost daily my stomach is upset. Was wondering if you could help me with figuring this out. Indeed, I can help with this, with leaky gut. You know, there is many different types of leaky gut and it just gets put into a basket. So what I'm going to share with you in regards to this leaky gut is that the majority of leaky gut is created from excess radiant energy in the body. So when I talk about excess radiant energy, I'm talking about excess fire in the body. So leaky gut is actually being created from the liver. So what's happening is the liver is overproducing bile and it's sending excess bile into the intestines, the small intestine, to try and break down the foods. But what's actually happening is that excess bile is actually eating away at the intestinal walls, which is what's causing the leaky gut. So what we need to look at is first settling down the excess fire in the body, the excess radiant energy in the body. So we've got to look at the emotional aspect and look at what is creating this fire, this anger, this rage, this frustration within you. So what I get you to do first is I want you to do 2 writing processes which can support with this and help me break through this and release this emotion. So the first writing process is going to be this. Simply going to write the word at the top of the page which connects with you most. It may be frustration, it may be anger, it may be rage or hate, fire emotions. Then what you're going to do, you're going to write down every memory you have from today, from right now, all the way back to as young as you can go where you felt that feeling of frustration, anger, rage, hate, whatever it is for you. And then once you've finished that writing process and you've gotten back as far as you can go, you want to try and get back to a memory prior to 12 years old, and that'll be the core of what's created this excess radiant energy, this fire in your body. Then we're going to do the next writing process. And the next writing process goes like this. So choose whatever the word was that you put, whatever the feeling was that you put at the top of the page. We're going to use that feeling. Now for the example, I'm going to use anger. So what you're going to do, you're going to grab the pen and paper and you're going to write, anger is mine. And you're literally going to write whatever answer first comes to you. Don't judge the answer. Just allow yourself to write that answer. So it could be, anger is my pain. And then what you're going to do, you're going to keep writing what anger is to you. So you're going to do it like this. Anger is my, whatever it is, my, whatever it is. So example, anger is my pain, my hate, my soreness, my block. Whatever it is for you, just going to keep writing, anger is my, until you've finished all the answers you have for what anger is to you. Then you're going to write, I am anger, anger is me. That's it. So the reason why we're going through this process is because what we're going to do is we're going to process that feeling, that emotion that's stuck in the body. You know, but by acknowledging it, by accepting it, we're then enabling it to process in the body so it can move out of the body, or it can be uptaken by cells in the body because it will then be transmuted from, let's say, fire to water. It can be transmuted to a processed energy that the body will want or want to uptake. And the reason I said water is because naturally, if there's too much fire in the body, how do you put out fire? Water. So when we look at it as an energy, if there's too much radiant energy in the body, how do we put it out? With a chemical energy. So by processing that feeling, we can balance the body back here. Now we want to look at the physical aspects. We want to look at the liver, we want to look at the intestines, the digestive system. So first thing we want to do is with the liver to we're going to settle down the excess bile production. The way we're going to do this is by simply getting ghee, which is purified butter. Going to put lime in it to then turn it into bitter ghee. And then I'm going to get you to rub it over your liver area, which is here on the right hand side, and then go out in the sun for 20 minutes. That'll calm the liver, it'll calm the bile production down in the liver. And you're also going to look at taking a herb called Kukti. It's an Ayurvedic herb, spelled K-U-K-T-I. Again, that's going to help the liver, it's going to settle down the liver and enable the liver to start coming back into balance. Because what's happening at the moment, there's too much fire in the liver, it's exploded out of the liver, and then that fire is spreading through the body, which is what's causing the leaky gut. So we can start pulling that fire back into the liver so it's not spread through the body, and this herb will support with that. It's going to support with the leaky gut. That's the liver. Now to focus on the intestines and the digestive system. So what we need to look at doing, what you need to look at doing, is start an intermittent fasting process. Now, why we're doing this is to give the gut time to rest and heal. Now, intermittent fasting can be done in many different ways. Basically, you eat for a period of time and you don't eat for a period of time. So what I want to invite you to do is to eat for 8 hours in a day, and it's only that window for 8 hours. And then for 16 hours, you don't eat. So you could eat from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and then don't eat outside those hours. But while you're intermittent fasting to deal with a leaky gut, what foods I'm going to ask you to eat are as follows. So twice in that 8-hour period, I want you to have khichdi. So khichdi is lentils and veggies and different types of things. It's a vegetarian meal. If you look on Google, khichdi, there'll be many recipes there for you, because this is going to help settle the gut. We're going to eliminate grains, milk, dairy, if you haven't done already. We're going to I want you to focus on herbs and things like cumin, turmeric, coriander, mixing them into your foods because they're anti-inflammatory. They're going to help with removing the inflammation in the guts, in the whole digestive tract. And I'm going to get you to have fresh ginger. So just half a teaspoon of fresh ginger in a cup with warm water every morning when you get up and before every meal you have during your eating period. So this is going to support the digestive system, support balancing out the body's ability to uptake the nutrients, amino acids, and to heal from your leaky gut. Now, if you'd like me to support you healing your leaky gut, to deal with the emotions, to deal with the physical stuff, to deal with the mental stuff, I do one-on-one intensives. Could be over 5 days, 10 days, 20 days. Or I do retreats over 5 days. Or even run courses where you can heal and learn about this stuff. So I invite you to go to www.uniquecommunity.com.au. Check out our experiences, see if any of them feel right for you, and come along and join me. Let's fast track your healing and getting you back to optimal health. Otherwise, just follow the guidance I've given you, and please check back in and share with us the amazing results you'll have just by following these protocols. Until then, take care. Quick disclaimer. I'm not a doctor, however I have doctors that support me on the other side. So when I can see dysfunction in your body, they support me to understand what the dysfunction is and also how to treat that dysfunction. I also tap in to my studies in Ayurvedic medicine to support with understanding the dysfunction and how to treat the dysfunction. However, if you have any concerns, please don't hesitate to go and see your doctor as the first point of call.